TikTok most definitely made me buy it, number one. Number two, writer is my favorite. Who is your favorite? I want to know. Number three, would I recommend this? Coming from a brat, for me, I was left a little unimpressed, but that's just me. Hello, everybody, welcome. If you guys are new, it's very nice to meet you. I hope everybody watching is doing well. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card on the October monthly. I believe, not at home. Like, I'm out of town when this is going up. I think it's going up a little bit early. I'm sorry, you guys. I am trying to pre-film so I can still put stuff out for you guys. But there's like situations going on in my life where I'm not gonna be able to film. So I'm trying to pre-film. If this is early, I'm sorry. But yeah. So before I show you guys the piles, I just want to remind you that if you don't like me, my readings are not for you. So sorry about it. I don't want to connect to your energy. You shouldn't want to connect to my energy. That's that. End of story, period. Here are the piles. Okay, you guys, so these are the 4 piles. Obviously, we are using books, and the theme is magic and adult energy because it is the month of October. So here we go. We have group number 1 with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, my personal favorite Harry Potter book. Group number 2 with Grey. Group number 3 with Den of Vipers. And group number 4 with the Love Spell Cosmopolitan book. No, this is not a real love spell book, you guys, so keep that in mind. But that is the 4th pile. So if you guys do want to take a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. Alright, you guys, so now that you have picked your pile, please go and check out my description box downstairs where I list everybody timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Okay, so you guys know when like you don't speak all day and then you hear your voice again and you're like, I sound a little bit weird. That's me right now. Like, I haven't spoken all day and I'm like, no. We're going to start off with the astrology dice. Aquarius and Gemini, heavy air sign energy, you guys. So communication may be a rather significant pinpoint in the month of October for you guys. Because, you know, air sign, communication, talking, technology. Then we have Sagittarius and Aries, so fire sign energy is also strong here. So something to do with passion, perhaps, maybe travel. Sun, moon, rising, though, of course, your sign, someone else who may be involved, their sign, but, yeah. Okay, moving along, you guys, starting off with the tarot. Right, okay. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, you guys, is talking about somebody who is very much confident, okay? She's oftentimes described as like a social butterfly, someone who doesn't mind like going out and talking to new people and putting herself out there. That's who the Queen of Wands is, okay? She's also described as somebody who's very physically attractive. So a couple of things. In the month of October, number 1, you guys could start feeling more confident, or you could do something or change something about yourself that is giving you more confidence. Now, everybody has different pinpoints on like what makes them feel confident. For some of you, it could be like gaining knowledge, so going into a situation like knowing what is going on, right? Or it could be physical, so maybe you're changing something about your physical appearance during the month of October, that which is giving you more confidence. But it's going to be different for all it's going to be different for all of you depending on what it is that makes you feel the most confident. There could be an uptick in confidence. There could also be an uptick in socializing or feeling more, feeling like less anxiety around socializing, right? Because some of you may have social anxiety, and in which case I do feel like that may be eased up a little bit in the month of October. Maybe you guys are going out with friends. Maybe you guys are, I don't know, just putting yourself out there in a more social manner. This could also just be talking about you guys, again, feeling more comfortable in your own skin in the month of October. Maybe because it's spooky season and you guys feel more connected to that type of energy, so you feel more comfortable. We also have the 7 of Wands. By the way, you guys, the Queen of Wands represents Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Just want to put that out there. This could also be representing somebody who may be in your life, okay? So someone who would represent like feminine energy, who's confident, beautiful, putting themselves out there. Okay, so the 7 of Swords, you guys, this is talking about some type of like, I don't want to say lie because I don't necessarily see it like that. A lot of people see this card as like someone who's being very deceitful, somebody who's lying, someone who's hiding the truth or hiding like certain aspects of the truth. I see this card as like, a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not be 100% in the wrong, or you may not be straight up lying to me, but you're being a little sketchy. So yeah, someone in your life may be withholding information from you guys, or withholding some type of like conversation, or some type of, I don't know, some type of communication that you guys have been looking for. And perhaps they're withholding the entirety of the truth, or perhaps they're withholding certain aspects of a situation, okay? This could also just be something that is being held back from you verbally, like something is not being spoken to you. So this sometimes could also indicate some type of like need to prioritize, so cutting off anything that is not needed. I like to see this as like trimming off the fat, or trimming off the like excess, unnecessary, unwanted drama. So yeah, that's great. Perhaps this confidence is giving you guys the encouragement to move forward and to cut off any of the BS that may be going on in your life, either from other people, from your job, etc., etc. It just depends on your situation, of course. Now, we also have the Eight of Cups. Okay, now the Eight of Cups did come up in reverse, you guys. When this is upright, it's talking about walking away from something and being like, I am out, okay? But when this is in reverse, it's talking about struggling with this decision to let go. So we have a little bit of resistance of letting go of something. Now, obviously, I'm not stating if this is romantic or not, you guys, because this is a group reading and this is a monthly reading. So it's not specifically about love. Sometimes, though, because it is a cup card, you guys, it does give me the energy of like emotions being involved here. So here's the thing, like, let me just give you like a quick rundown, a run up of what is happening with the cards. There's some type of confidence. We may be inspired to be a little bit more bold in the month of October. Somebody may be lying to us, hiding something from us, or we are in this energy of like, I'm cutting off all the excess BS, okay? If you are being a fugazi, we are getting rid of you, okay? You are cut. But then it's like we're struggling with this decision to cut people off, or we're struggling with this decision to walk away from something. And maybe it's not even because we want to stay with this thing, or stay with this job, stay with this person. Maybe it's just like we have an emotional attachment to it. You know what I'm saying? So even though we want to walk away, it's like a little bit difficult. And again, you guys, this could have to do with a job, your school, a relationship, a friendship, a family member, okay? So yeah, and then we have the Six of Cups. So this signifies something that we have memories with, you guys. This signifies something that we have a past connection to. Now, that does not mean an ex, okay? That does not mean an ex, okay? This could just be signifying something that has been in our life for a while, or something that we have connected to in our past, right? So maybe it's a job that you guys have wanted for a really long time, right? You get that job and then it turns out to not be exactly what you thought it was going to be, and you're disappointed and you're like, oh, I gotta walk away, but I'm sad because I had all these like hopes and dreams with this thing, or with this job, with this idea, with this person. It feels like a letdown of expectations, group number one. It feels like we had like really high expectations towards something, and it turned out to not be exactly what it was appearing to be. So now we're a little disappointed and we're choosing to walk away. So yeah, but I also do feel like there is a sense of empowerment coming in during the month of October, you guys, again, because we do have this Queen of Wands. And in order to walk away, like this Eight of Cups isn't saying you guys aren't going to walk away. It's just saying it's going to be a struggle. So, or a little bit of like an emotional, like tug of war, right? So the next card we have here are adjustments are required. Yep. This is a third quarter moon. Okay, so adjustments are required in the month of October, and I do feel like that's what this walking away situation is, or even perhaps this Seven of Swords. Again, figuring out who is being faulty, or who is, you know what I'm saying, who's worth keeping around and who's not worth keeping around, who's lying to me, who's being authentic, who's not being authentic, trying to figure that out. So you guys are having an interesting month. It doesn't necessarily feel bad, it just feels like I don't want to deal with this, you know what I'm saying? It feels like, dang, that was not what I expected it to be. Now, we also have emotions are running high, and this is a supermoon. So like I was saying, you guys, with the freaking Eight of Cups, it is an emotional decision to walk away, and it's not necessarily something that we are finding the easiest. So With this card, you guys, I do believe that emotions, we hold power in our emotions. I think that, you know, to feel everything fully and with its totality, I feel like that's a power. However, I don't think it is necessarily the best decision to allow your emotions to control your actions. So do be aware, you guys, over the month of October, to not allow your emotions to override your logical mind and to override your actions, right? It's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to feel however it is that you want to feel, but it's not okay to allow your emotions to control your actions. So, yeah, just be aware of that, you guys. Emotions may be running high, so things may feel rather intense in the month of October. We have all the answers you need are coming. So I was saying that someone may be lying to you or somebody may be withholding the truth. So if that is the case, it is very possible that during the month of October, they will be coming forward with the truth, or maybe you guys are coming forward with some type of truth. This could also be talking about perhaps receiving a letter, receiving a message of some sorts to confirm or deny something for you guys. I don't know if you guys are waiting to hear back on like a loan, or if you're waiting to hear back on like something to do with like a physical, I don't know why I feel like there's contracts involved here for some of you, but for some of you there may be like contracts involved, or there may be like, I don't know, something in writing, okay? Like a letter. Like, I'm not necessarily feeling like this is a DM or a text message or a phone call. I'm feeling like this is like a letter. Okay. For some of you, obviously, it could be a DM, a phone call, or a text message, but it just feels more like an official letter. So there's that. And then we have time. Take time to breathe out. Don't take shallow breaths in the month of October. Don't take, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Don't be too freaking hard on yourself in the month of October. I feel like this is really saying, like, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot we're trying to sort out in the month of October. And this is just a reminder for all of you to be gentle with yourself, to be gentle with your mental health, your mental state, to make sure you take the time that is necessary to love yourself, to make sure that you are okay. Don't push yourself, or don't try to bite off more than you can chew in the month of October, you guys, because I do feel like there are decisions that we have to make that are kind of, not necessarily like negative decisions, you guys, but it just feels like it's emotionally like we're torn, right? We're like, I feel this way, but this is the right thing to do, but I feel this way. And it's like, I feel like we're having almost like a fight within ourselves, within our own like mind. So that's what it feels like. So I feel like that's just saying be gentle with yourself. Like, don't be too hard on yourself when it comes to making these decisions. All right, we got space love, which I find this really interesting, you guys. This is just something that's weird, okay? This is love that is out of this world. This is love that's a little weird, that's a little strange, that may not be easily understood, okay? It could also be love that's not meant to be. Obviously, humans are not meant to be in space, so space love could also indicate like a love that's not meant to be, or like I said, just a love that is like, the connection here is intricate and weird, and not many people understand it, right? Because it's space. So there's that. It could also, you guys, if we're taking this quite literally and we're just like cutting it down into literal terms, this space love could be talking about perhaps like needing space within your love life, like needing to take space or needing to take a step back. If this has to do with a job or a career or school or a friendship, again, perhaps you have a lot of love for your career, or perhaps you really do love doing what you do, or you love studying what it is that you are studying, but perhaps you need to take time for yourself. Like, you need space between this, or between you and the thing that you care about or you love. Whatever you guys are focusing on in this reading. We also have fight, okay? So fight could indicate that there is some conflict taking place in the month of October. For a lot of you, though, I feel like this is, again, a fight within yourself. I don't necessarily feel like this is a fight that you're having with somebody else. Obviously, for some of you, it could be. But for me, like, this card really does just feel like we are having an internal fight. Like, we are fighting against our emotions and our mind. We're like, this is the right thing to do, but, like, my emotions are pulling me this way, but my head is pulling me that way. It feels like a clashing of the heart and the mind. Okay, we have conflict. Okay, there's conflict here, you guys. It's clashing differences and incompatibility. So obviously, you guys, let me get higher up on my chair. Obviously, you guys, this could indicate that there are going to be conflicts in the month of October. This could be with friends, family members, co-workers, perhaps your manager, perhaps your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever, okay? conflict, an issue is happening. Again, for some of you, this could be a battle within yourself, conflicts within yourself, fighting against your head and your heart. So this conflict, you guys, I just have to say this because this conflict isn't necessarily negative. I do feel like this conflict is revealing to us the things that we need to cut out. Okay, so even though this may not be a fun experience, this may not be like, you know, walking through a park of daisies, it is showing us, it's revealing to us the freaking answers that we need in order to make this decision to cut the stuff out, to cut out the excess BS, or to move forward and be like, okay, this is the right decision. I'm making the right decision by moving forward. I'm making the right decision by walking away. So, you know, I mean, it sucks. Obviously, you guys, like, nobody wants to experience conflict, obviously, like, duh. But sometimes it's necessary. Like, sometimes conflict is necessary in order for us to move forward. We have distracted. This is sidetracked, change, and delays. Okay. So you guys may be getting sidetracked in the month of October. This might just literally be talking about being sidetracked because of all the festivities going on. This could also just be talking about wanting to avoid the issues or wanting to avoid the conflict or the fight that's going on in your life, which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think avoiding issues is a common coping mechanism. So that makes sense for me. So, yeah. There may also be rather prevalent changes, which I've already stated here, you guys, that the adjustments are required. Change is meant to happen right now. Also, the Eight of Cups, we are supposed to walk away from something. And again, for all of you, that will be different. Love, work, school, friends, family. Is open, okay? All right, so we have memory here, you guys, which I've already said this again with the freaking Six of Cups. This is talking about memories that we share with something, okay? So oftentimes, you guys, this is depicted, the Six of Cups is depicted with like two, I think children, all right? So sometimes it's depicted with children. It could indicate something to do with children, but it's more saying like, oh, someone that you knew in childhood, right? Like catching up with someone that you knew in childhood. But because this is an open reading and it's not necessarily a love reading or a friendship reading, this is saying that there is again a past connection or a long-term connection with this thing that we are trying to walk away from or break free of. So it could be like a job that you've had for years and years and years, or again, a career, a desire that you've had for a really long time, and then realizing like this desire, this passion that I had doesn't actually make me happy anymore. So yeah, also Leo energy is here with the memory. Rosemary cleansing. We have trust, and this is Scorpio energy here. So trust. I feel like this is just saying trust in the process, you guys, right? Like, I feel like this is saying, like, don't fight the process. If you're feeling called to walk away from something, if you're feeling called to make a major change that requires cutting certain people or certain things out, I don't want you guys to be hesitant to do that because you don't think that's the right thing to do. You need to trust your inner intuition, you guys, okay? And again, this is Scorpio energy here, and I believe this is the basil, okay? Maybe you guys should be working with basil right now. All right, and then we have Leo energy here again. This is the watermelon, and it is fertility, you guys. So fertility indicates new growth, right? Obviously, when we get pregnant, you know, we grow a new life, a new baby, a new human. So this does signify, you guys, that after this cycle of like walking away from certain things or cutting out certain things in our life, getting through this conflict, getting through this fight, we do gain something from it. We do gain something that is viable. We do gain something that has substance, right? Something that is fertile, something that we can look at as like, okay, well, this was the accomplishment that I got from this situation, or this is the reward I got from this situation. So there is some type of fertility. Perhaps you guys will be getting more creative in the month of October. I know for me personally, I always feel more inspired to create artistically in the month of October. So you guys may also feel that desire, okay? So there is that. And also, I do want to share, don't be afraid, you guys, to share your creations. If you guys are artists, I do want to encourage you guys to share your art. I want to encourage you to put it out there, because obviously, if you never put it out there, you're not going to know what happens, right? So I'm not going to do the letters today, but I am going to pull from the bowl. And yes, I moved my little bowl contents into the pumpkin. Okay. So, group number one, can I get some messages for group number one in regards to the month of October? I can't believe we're already in October, you guys. It's kind of freaky. Okay. have a party. So obviously some of you may be going to parties in the month of October. Maybe it's your birthday. Maybe it's somebody who's close to you's birthday. It is a Libra season, I believe, when this is coming out. So party, birthdays may be happening, perhaps a Halloween party, or I'm not sure, you guys. This is just indicating some type of celebration. So there may be some type of celebration that's taking place in the month of October. Obviously, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you so much. We have ethnic hairstyles, you guys. So perhaps, again, when I was talking about that confidence card, maybe you guys are changing up your hair. For those of you who have ethnic hair textures, perhaps you guys are doing something really pretty, maybe getting some really pretty braids, or just, you know, changing up your hairstyle, okay? Now, we have no cap, which is talking about not lying. It's talking about not BSing. So taking it back to that Seven of Swords. Again, somebody may be lying to you or deceiving you or trying to hide something from you guys. So the truth will be revealed in October. We have misunderstood. All right. So somebody in this situation may be misunderstood. If this involves you and somebody else, someone here may be misunderstood. Crap. We have intimidating. Some of you may be intimidated by this reading, intimidated by change. Some of you may feel intimidated by this other person or these events that are popping up in this reading. We have rare and unusual. So rare and unusual kind of go hand in hand, right? Something weird, something unusual is taking place in the month of October. So that's that, you guys. Overall, I don't want you guys to be too concerned or too worried because this does feel, I don't want to say positive, but it feels like, you guys know, this is so gross, but it feels almost like a pimple popping, right? It feels like an eruption. It feels like something where the pressure has been built and built and built and built, and we're freaking tired of it, right? And then eventually there's just this like eruption taking place, and then we're releasing all the negativity, all the toxicity that was in that pressure. And then we get to heal and we get to, you know, perhaps create something beautiful from the situation. So that's what I got for you guys, group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know below how this has resonated. Thank you guys. Happy October. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Yeah. Hello, group number 2. Okay, so we have Gemini and we have Sagittarius. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, obviously. Taurus and Capricorn. Okay, so some stabilizing earthy energy. Find that very interesting because we also have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here, as well as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here, okay? Because these are 2 king cards. So the first one we'll talk about is the King of Pentacles, okay, you guys? The King of Pentacles is somebody who's very stable, very grounding. He's one of my favorite kings. This is somebody who's ambitious, somebody who's very much about, like, business, right? Like, getting right down to business, taking care of their financial state, making sure that they are set up financially. Someone who's just really hardworking and, like, they care about making sure that they are financially secure and financially stable. Again, someone who's grounded, somebody who's stable, someone who is not all over the place, right? So that is the King of Pentacles. Now, with this could obviously be talking about your guys' career. This could be talking about you guys trying to set down roots. I'm really getting the root energy because this kind of looks like a tree to me. You know, which is very earthy. So maybe you guys are trying to set down roots in the month of October. Maybe you guys have recently moved and you're trying to, like, finally settle into your new living environment. Maybe you guys are also in a state where you are just trying to become more financially stable. Maybe you're looking into investing or setting up some type of, like, savings account. Maybe you guys are trying to just put money away for, like, later. If that's not what you're doing, perhaps you're trying to find a career that is more stabilizing or that is more beneficial for you. It's also possible that you guys are just looking to become more grounded. Maybe you guys are looking to get on a schedule, like a regular schedule. So for any of you who, like, stay up super late, looking at Gray's freaking eye is just like, maybe some of you guys stay up really late and you're trying to, like, get on a routine, right? And become more stable with your routine, wake up early, go to sleep at this time, eat breakfast at this time. Like, maybe you guys are just trying to get into a routine is what I'm trying to say, stable. King of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody who has a very sharp wit. Okay, this is somebody who's very intelligent. This is somebody who's very smart. This is somebody who knows how to talk his way in and out of any situation. Okay, the King of Swords is somebody who is very decisive. He is a truth seeker. If you lie to the King of Swords, he is going to find out. Basically, he's going to be like, nope. Cutting off the BS, cutting off all the, we're getting to the root of the problem, right? So it could be, to be honest, you guys, okay, I'm gonna just get to the next one, and then I'm gonna tell you, like, you know. So we have judgment. This is standing up for what it is you believe in. Your moral compass is what freaking judgment's talking about. Now, here we go, you guys. Together, this really feels like a month where we are getting business done. Okay, the month of October, you guys did not come to play in the month of October. It feels like I'm focusing on getting my money. I'm focusing on bettering myself in my career or with my financial health, whichever way that means for you. We're all different. We all have different financial situations. So maybe you guys are trying to like get a hold down on that, right? The King of Spears also again signifies settling down, getting more stable. So perhaps you guys again are trying to get into that routine, but you're not doing it. Like you aren't taking any BS in the month of October. Like you're trying to do all these things. You're trying to ground yourself, become more stable, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not putting up with anyone's BS anymore. Like, it's done. And I'm going to tell you how it is that I feel. And I'm not going to, it almost feels like being unapologetically just like blunt. This is what it is. I'm not going to compromise myself for you. I'm not going to compromise myself for this job. I'm not going to compromise myself for this friendship. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm focusing on myself and I'm working on myself. And like anybody who doesn't like it can go touch some grass, okay? We are stepping into some energy that is very strong and knows what it wants. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Now, new romantic cycles beginning. The King of Spears and the King of Swords could be representing a masculine energy that's coming in for those of you who are interested in men or just people with masculine energy, because obviously men and women can both have masculine energy. New romantic cycles beginning. This is just for some of you because not all of you are here looking for a love reading. Obviously love can sneak up on you, but I do feel like for some of you there is a new romantic cycle beginning. That does not mean that you are going to enter into a relationship necessarily. It could be indicating that you guys will be entering into a stage that is different than what your love life may be right now or what your love life has been like for a while. That will be different for all of you because this is a group reading. For some of you, if you've been in a relationship for a while, perhaps you're being like, Tuda freaking Lou, I'm tired of this BS, I'm leaving, like I'm done, right? For others of you, it could be like, I want to be in a relationship, so I'm going to start taking dating more seriously. For others of you, it could be like, you know, it just depends. Your love life is changing. There is a new cycle beginning within your love life, okay? Just take that, take it, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Some of you may be trying to dive deeper into perhaps your passions in life. I don't know if some of you guys are writers or if some of you guys are interested in like writing scripts or something like that. It feels like not necessarily novel writing, but it feels like someone who's writing a script or somebody who's writing like, I don't know if it's like comedy. That may be a situation for some of you, but regardless, believe in your dreams, have faith in your dreams, you guys. This is not necessarily saying that your dreams are going to be coming into fruition in the month of October, but this could be saying like you need to hold on to faith of your dreams. You need to continue trying to pursue what it is that sparks joy and happiness in you. Have faith in yourself, you guys. That's really what that's saying. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your desires. Even if everybody around you tells you no, someone's going to say yes. If someone's telling you no, you're not asking for the wrong thing. You're asking the wrong person. So keep going. Okay. See, that's so interesting here, you guys, because we have hope and we have marriage. This is weird. Obviously, I don't think you guys are getting married. You could be getting married. Goals. I will be getting married in October one day. Not this year, but one day I will be getting married in October. Anyways, hope. This hope is talking... Oh, you guys, okay. This hope, you guys, like, look at him. He's like whispering to his manifestations. He's whispering to the energy that he is cultivating, you guys. Have faith in your dreams. Have hope. Keep hope in your dreams, you guys. He's literally like speaking his manifestations into existence. Like literally that's what he's doing. And I'm feeling like that's what this month is really about. You guys speaking what it is that you want into existence. Don't be like, oh, one day I would like to do A, B, and C. Start doing those things right now, you guys. If you want to be a writer, start freaking writing. If you want to be an actor, start freaking going over scripts. You guys don't need to have, I know it's not easy to be like, oh, well, just go start reading freaking scripts. But the more practice you have at doing something and the more you do it, the more it becomes a part of your reality. So don't just say you want to do something, you guys. You need to try to make this thing a part of your reality. If you want to do something that is artistic, start making art. Regardless of if anybody sees it or not, regardless of if it makes you money right now or not. It's difficult for us to manifest something when we don't see it as a part of our current reality. If you can make your manifestations or your desires a part of your current reality right now, that is going to help your manifestations come into fruition, right? It's going to give it the flow, the lubrication that it needs to come into your reality. If you want to do something, you guys, start doing it now. Don't just keep talking about it. You need to have faith and you need to believe in yourself and you need to do it now. Okay, now we have marriage. So you guys are committing to something, not necessarily marriage, not necessarily a husband or a wife, but something. This could be school. This could be a job. This could be a phone plan. Maybe you're signing a contract for a new phone plan. But we are doing something where we are committing. We are saying, yes, I will do this for this extended period of time, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you guys are making this commitment to yourself. Maybe you're promising yourself to accomplish something by the end of the month. Maybe you're setting up a goal for yourself by the end of the year. But this is like, we are entering into a promise. We are entering into a phase where we're saying, this is what I'm gonna freaking do. Period. Like, this is the contract I am signing. And again, it could be a physical contract or it could be a contract with yourself. It could even be a relationship, you guys, because we do have the new romantic cycles beginning. If I'm being 100% honest, you guys, not everybody here is looking for love right now. This group feels very split, right? This group feels very, very split. Some people are really trying to work on their dreams and their financial goals or their like aspirational goals with their career. And some of you are looking for love. Some of you are wanting to bring about love in your life or romance excitement. So it feels very split. And I feel like the message for all of you, like collectively, is you need to just start taking those steps forward. Like, don't talk yourself out of taking steps forward. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't be like, well, I don't have this, so I can't do that. Or I'm not good at this yet, so I can't do this yet. Like, just start doing it. Even if it's crap, you guys, even if it's bad, like just start doing it so you can get into the habitual habit of doing the thing that you're wanting to do so that it becomes a part of your reality now. We have peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. So perhaps the month of October will be a month where you guys do feel very much at peace. You guys are surrounded by friends. You guys are feeling more balanced, which we do have that Libra new moon here, which Libra is balance. Okay, sure. That makes sense. We also have a realization. This is epiphanies, understanding, and awakenings. So perhaps, I love this. I love this so much. Perhaps you guys are going to have an epiphany in the month of October. Perhaps you guys are going to be gaining some inspiration or some type of like light bulb moment will happen in the month of October. Understanding what it is that you're wanting to do, understanding who it is you're wanting to be with or what type of person you're wanting to be with. I almost feel like you guys are kind of, I don't want to say getting a vision, but almost getting like someone says something to you or you see something on the internet or on TV, you see something is triggering you to be like, oh, that's what I want to do, or oh, that's what I need to do in order to get here. It feels very much like a light bulb moment of just like, I mean, there's a freaking light bulb, bing, okay? So light bulb moments, realizations, possibilities. There's hair in my mouth. We have free-spirited adventures and risks. Maybe you guys are taking more risks in the month of October. Some of you may be going on adventures. I don't know if that's like actual travel or if that's just going on like a little adventure around your town or around your city. But possibilities are, I feel like, open, you guys. I feel like there is open possibilities in the month of October for you guys. There may be some short-term travel in your horizon in the month of October for some of you as well. We have here is leadership. All right, and it says broccoli. This is a Libra energy yet again, and I believe this is also Gemini energy. Gemini and Libra energy here. So interesting, you guys, because we do have 2 king cards here, which obviously kings are leaders. So you guys may be taking a leadership role in the month of the month of October. You guys may be deciding to step up in one way or another in your life, okay? We also have wisdom, okay? And this is Leo energy here, Leo energy. So this is that light bulb moment, you guys. And again, I don't know what exactly is triggering you guys to have this light bulb moment, but it's quite literally like you read a book and the light bulb goes off, or you watch something on television and it's this feeling of being flooded with just like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. This is what I need to do. This is the path I'm supposed to go. It feels like a very much just like, wow, how did I not see that before, right? That's what it feels like. Overall, with the cards, it feels like you guys are stepping up into a more serious leadership position, or you are taking more control of your life. Perhaps you are gaining some more independence in your life. I do feel like for a lot of you, your focus is on perhaps building your financial health. For others of you, there could be new romantic cycles beginning or new romantic interests coming about. I do feel like there is some type of commitment you guys are going to be making in the month of October. It could be a short-term commitment or a long-term commitment, but there's some type of commitment or some type of like, I promise I'll do this. There's possibilities. And again, there's that major light bulb moment happening for you guys in the month of October. Don't forget, you guys, to believe in yourself and to whisper words of positivity into your manifestations. You can freaking do it, okay? That's what I want for you guys for the month of October. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull from my little pumpkin. Can I have some messages for group number 2 for the month of October? Out of the blue. Okay, stuff is falling back there. I'll get it in a second. Complex. The month of October will be complex, you guys. I'm getting like a beautiful disaster or like a beautiful like storm. We also have out of the blue, something happening very all of a sudden. We didn't see it coming. Again, that light bulb moment, we're going to feel flooded. It's going to like, I did not see that coming. I didn't see the path before, but now I do. We have a young here. This is a fresh idea, or this is a fresh start, you guys. It could also be just saying that you're young or someone involved in the situation may be young. We have change here. Handsome. The physical attributes could be you are somebody who's coming in strong build. This could also, again, be talking about a strong foundation or strong financial health. We have medium skin, brown eyes, short hair. Some of you may be inspired to cut your hair. We got dimples. And a dating app. I didn't see that one coming, a dating app. So for some of you, you may be creating a dating profile or using your dating app more often. If you do go on a date with someone that you meet online, you guys, please, for me, be careful. Please send your location to your family, to your friends. Give them the person's name. If you got their number, give their number to your family or your friends. Send location, Meet in a public space. Bring some pepper spray. Be careful, okay, you guys? 'Cause people, they'd be crazy. So yeah, group number 2. That's what I got for you guys. Please let me know below if this has resonated. I'm excited for you guys to have this light bulb moment. Again, it feels like a little bit of like, you know, overwhelming, but at the same time, it feels like a really good thing. The possibilities are open for you guys in the month of October. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will talk to you really, really soon. Bye. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Here, we're going to move that just a little bit. We have not Capricorn, we have freaking Taurus, and we have Pisces. Taurus and Pisces. Hello. Pisces and Aries. So Pisces, you are here strong. For some reason, I want to roll one more time. So, Libra and Aquarius. So hello, Libra. Hello, Aquarius. Also, Cancer. I feel like you picked this one as well, Cancer. So hello to you. We have the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Spears. So a lot of 2 energy here. You guys may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, 222. Here's the thing. The Two of Wands is speaking upon planning something, like kind of stepping back and saying, hey, I'm going to plan this event, or I'm going to plan this and that, or blah, blah, blah. We're planning, right? We are sitting back. We are planning, all right? And then the Two of Spears is talking about balance, talking about trying to like have our schedule more balanced, be more cohesive with everything that is on our plate. Sometimes it could be talk about being overwhelmed with everything that you have to deal with. So, I don't know, we're making plans and we're balancing things out, or we're trying to juggle everything that's on our plate. So it feels like there's a lot going on in the month of October, you guys. It feels like we are trying to take steps forward, right, because of plan, and we're trying to balance everything that we already have on our plate. So I don't know if you guys are going to be overwhelmed, or if you guys are going to just be adding a lot on yourself in the month of October, but it kind of feels like that. It could be that you guys are stressed out about family, or you're overwhelmed with family matters, because we do have the Ten of Cups. This does sometimes signify romance. This signifies, like, usually when this is depicted, it's like a man and a wife and their children are frolicking in the woods, in the meadow, and there's a beautiful rainbow, and we're just like, oh, life is beautiful, life is perfect. Okay, that's usually what this is talking about. With this card, you guys, I don't know if this is talking about happiness just with this group. I would say probably. I would say it probably is leaning more towards you guys gaining some type of emotional happiness. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like this. It feels like we're really stressed out in the beginning of October, or we're a little bit like all over the place. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's stressed, or if it's like our brain is scattered, or if we're just all over the freaking place. But then it kind of feels like something's coming in and it's stabilizing us, and we're feeling this like warm, soft, ooey gooey feeling. I don't know if we're connecting with loved ones. I don't know if we're getting romantic with somebody, but it feels just very like stress and then happiness. It feels like we're trying to be like, oh, I'm handling this and this and that, and then it's like we're coming together and we're happy and we're like enjoying our love life, or we're enjoying our personal life. But I feel like work may be a little bit like, or school may be a little hectic, or whatever you do in your day-to-day, it may be a lot, right? Moving on, we have the Four of Wands. This is signifying stability. This is signifying a celebration. I don't know if you guys are going to a party, or if you guys have a birthday coming up. If you do, happy birthday. I love you so much. I hope you have fun. But there's some type of celebration. Maybe you guys are traveling. Maybe you guys are going on an adventure. I don't know. I feel like October is really a month of just magic. I mean, I know I'm biased, but I feel like October is really a magical month. And this may indicate some celebration, or some like... It's Halloween, okay, you guys? It's Samhain. Of course, there's going to be some celebration here. So this makes sense for me. This could also be talking about... For some reason, these the stairs are making me feel like we are gaining some type of like footing in something, or gaining some type of like we're taking steps forward in something, or we're moving upwards just because of the stairs. But that's not the stereotypical like definition of the cards, but the stairs are just making me feel like you guys are walking closer and closer and closer, perhaps to something that you really want. So, I don't know. If I read this, you guys, because I don't know if you guys are traveling, but if I read this, this is how it reads for travel. It reads very much like I planned out these travel plans. Things may have been a little bit hectic because of the airport, or because of travel restrictions, or because of my luggage, or because of this, or because of that. And I'm just a little like, bleh. And then we travel, and then it's like we're happy, we're enjoying ourselves, we're, you know, getting our footing nice and stable. If this is a career, it does feel like we have a lot of overwhelming energy in the beginning, and then things kind of smooth out towards the end of the month. If this is a relationship, it may feel like we're having troubles juggling our relationship and our professional life, or our day-to-day life in our relationship. And then again, things kind of smooth out and become more stable towards the end. Whatever's happening here in the beginning, though, it feels like it's just a lot. You know, it doesn't feel bad or good. It just feels like a lot. And then it kind of calms down. Does that make sense? Prosperity lies ahead, darling. All right, so we got prosperity lying ahead. I love this card. I love Taurus. It's very possible that you guys are gaining some type of abundance in the month of October. And I hate saying this because it's... Where's my freaking cards? I'm about to shuffle for this because it's just so basic to be like, you're gaining some type of abundance. And sometimes I feel satisfied with that answer and sometimes I don't. And right now, I don't. What does this prosperity lies ahead card mean? Oh, shut up. Shut the frick-a-lick up, you guys. We have the Empress. Prosperity lies ahead. The Empress literally represents abundance, you guys. She represents fertility, so creating something. If you're an artist, the month of October is going to be a beautiful time for you guys to create, to put your art out there. She literally talks about abundance. She literally talks about wealth and money and luxury. She's beautiful, okay? She's everything. The Empress is freaking, she's everything. So with this card, you guys, this prosperity is quite literally connected to exhibiting or having an Empress energy enter into your life, okay, you guys? This is really exciting. You guys may be creating something in the month of October that is going to eventually lead to some type of lucrative energy. Then we have a look at the bigger picture. Whoa, okay. My brain, like, sometimes it takes me a second. I feel like you guys can see it on camera when I'm trying to, like, when I'm reading the cards and then they connect, I'm like, it's connecting. Look at the bigger picture, you guys, which is what you will be doing because we do have the Two of freaking Wands. This is talking about planning, sitting back, figuring out what are our next steps. Looking at the bigger picture is not looking for something that's going to satisfy us in this moment. So I don't feel comfortable telling you guys that the Ten of Cups, which is emotional happiness, whether it's in your career, your creative life, your romantic life, I don't feel comfortable saying that that's going to happen in the month of October because we are looking at the bigger picture, you guys. And the bigger picture is not about what is going to work for me right now. The bigger picture is about what is going to work for me long term, what is going to be most beneficial for me long term, okay? So we are looking at the bigger picture and we are making moves, we are setting plans that are going to benefit us long term in the month of October. So again, not all of you are receiving this Ten of Cups in October. And even with the stairs, I don't know why I felt the need to point this out because I've never pointed this out with this card before. I feel like you guys are moving up the stairs. So you're not necessarily at the top of the stairs, but you're like 1 step, 2 step, 3. We are moving up, right? So looking at the bigger picture, you guys, I'm excited for this group. I wasn't expecting to be excited for this group. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay. We have the young man. So obviously, if you're interested in men, there could be a young man coming into your life, okay? There could be a young lady coming into your life, okay? I'm not forgetting about the girls who like girls and the boys who like girls. There could be girls coming in too, okay? But with this, you guys, like, take away the man energy, take away the person, okay? This is fresh energy. This is something new. This is something that's got a little bit of a spice, a little bit of a kick to it, okay? This is a new adventure. Like, we are starting something new or we are incorporating something new into our life, okay? The young man, though, of course, could also mean, like, you know, someone coming in. We have achievement here as well, you guys, which we already have prosperity lies ahead, which was confirmed by the frickin' Empress. So, you won? Did you win? Group number 3? I think you guys won. In the month of October, at least, you guys won. So, I don't know. I feel like you guys, I don't want to say hit the jackpot in October, but I feel like you guys, out of all the groups so far, this is the group I'm most excited for. Shut up. You guys are so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to start off with fantasies. We have fantasies, you guys. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Those of you who picked this pile, obviously, like, I'm sure that connects to you. But perhaps you are putting your daydreams into, like, you're taking steps towards your actual daydreams, you guys. Perhaps you guys have been fantasizing or imagining something for a while and you're finally putting pen to paper and creating it in the month of October. And then we have soulmates. Don't get excited. I'm going to sit here and crush your dreams, you guys, because this is we are staying grounded in this reading. Yes. Okay. At any point in our lives, you guys, it's always possible for us to meet our soulmate. We could walk down the street and meet our soulmate. We can go to the grocery store and meet our soulmate. We can meet our soulmate at any point in life. So I will not deny you guys the possibility. However, I do once again just feel like this is us taking steps closer to something that we really desire. I feel like this is us taking steps closer to something that we are truly going to love and cherish with the totality of our being. Like we are going to completely and totally cherish this thing that we are walking closer to or planning to make moves towards. This says deep love, uniting, and connection. Obviously, again, some of you could be connecting with someone that feels like a soulmate, or you could be starting a job or starting get an opportunity that feels very much like it's meant to be. So stay grounded with this card though, you guys. I don't want anybody getting too excited because this isn't a love reading and it is a group reading for the month. So just try to stay grounded with it. Try to stay open with the possibilities that come with something being meant for your soul, because that's really what a soulmate is. It's something or somebody who is meant for your soul, right? That could be anybody. So just keep an open mind with that card. Taurus here again, and it's vitality. Okay, which means something that's lively, something that is bringing us life, something that is bringing us vitality. So again, group number freaking 3, you guys are having the best month ever in October. You guys are going to feel revitalized. You guys are going to feel, perhaps that's what the young man energy is talking about. Perhaps you guys are really getting a surge of energy in the month of October. Perhaps you guys are feeling very active or very like motivated to go after certain things in the month of October. So vitality. And then we have gratitude, and this is the pink rose. So this, for me, signifies some type of blessing, or if it's not a blessing that's coming in, you guys, it feels like you know it's coming. You can feel it coming. You can feel it in your bones that something big is about to happen. You can feel it in your bones that your manifestations are about to happen, and you're expressing your gratitude in advance, which I encourage everybody to do that. Always say thank you before you receive. Always be like, you know what, thank you so much, because I know it's on the way. I know it's coming. I believe it's coming. Thank you already. So gratitude, okay? And that is Gemini energy. Was that all the cards? Oh my gosh, I went through that so quick. Okay. It's because your guys' reading was so great. I didn't need to like harp on anything too much. So that is that, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my little pumpkin. Group number 3. We have mom/dad. Obviously, something in the situation could have to do with your mother or your father. Maybe you are a mother or a father. We have, what is this? We have green. Okay, so this signifies green eyes, green hair, someone's favorite color, or it could be representing your heart center point. So, love. Okay. We have December. So, what did I say, you guys? Walking up the stairs. You may not you may not get to the top during the month of October. Perhaps in December, okay? We got beautiful lips. All right, this could be signifying, you know, smooching up on someone wanting to smooch up on you. Could just also be someone coming into your life who has beautiful lips. This is annoying. We have dark passion, bye. The people who picked this group, bye. We have curly hair. You could have curly hair. Somebody coming in could have curly hair. We have green eyes. Green eyes, okay. We have a lucky star. We have handsome. We have future, which again, you guys, signifies something that may be pushed out. Not what it seems. So something may not be what it seems. Again, you guys, perhaps in the beginning of the month, October is going to seem like it's like sucky, and then like that changes, or perhaps our plans change or our goals change, so something is not exactly what it seems. We also have blonde. Some of you may be called to dye your hair, maybe not blonde, but maybe a fun color. We have scar. June. We have a lot of months here, you guys. We have June, we have November. What is that? Okay. We have I want you. Signifies desire towards something or someone having a desire towards you. The number 2 or the 2nd, this could be your birthday or a significant date in the month of October. The 26th, again, a significant date in the month of October or your birthday. Philosophical. And my bestie Sagittarius. So, that's what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know below. Honestly, I'm excited for you guys. I feel like the month of October, you guys are going to wake up and you're going to feel so like refreshed, ready to go, ready to create, feeling really inspired. For some of you, you may be meeting somebody who holds a lot of significance in your life. You may be starting a relationship or starting a path that is truly meant for you, and it's going to really resonate with your soul. I do feel like there is that motion of like slowly walking up the stairs. So be patient with this whole situation here, you guys. But if you need confirmation that you guys are on the right track, or that like you are going to have this achievement, you're going to have this prosperity, you're going to have this Empress moment, I feel like this was like your guys's, you got this, keep going, like for you. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Let me know below, who is your favorite Den of Vipers brother? And yeah, that's what I got. So thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. I'm gonna go ahead and start off, you guys, with the little astrology dice. What the frick? If you guys came from another pile, you probably know that Aquarius and Libra has popped up so many freaking times now. Why is Aquarius and Libra popping up? Libra, I know your birthday's coming up. I understand. Happy birthday, Libra, okay? But Aquarius, why are you guys coming out together? What's happening? Libra, you're here again. So hello again. Libra and Pisces, hello. I want to roll one more time. Spirit, please give me another sign besides Libra and Aquarius. Thank you. We have Virgo and we have Capricorn. So hello Virgo, hello Capricorn. There are more zodiac signs here. All the water signs are here, you guys. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, because we do have the King of Cups, my favorite king. The King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally stable. He's emotionally solid, you guys, okay? The King of Cups knows his emotions. He's not afraid of them. He doesn't try to hide them. He's not ashamed of them. He is proud of his emotions, okay, you guys? His emotions are his power. So with this card, this could be signifying you coming to a state in the month of October where you feel very emotionally grounded. You feel very calm. You feel very at peace. It's also possible that you guys are meeting somebody who also exhibits this energy in the month of October. And the reason I feel confident saying that with this particular group is because we also have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups signifies two soulmates coming together, or the way I see it, you guys, I do believe in fate, all right? I don't know if you believe in fate. I know some people don't. I don't believe everything in life is fate. I believe we have free will for the most part, but I do believe certain things are set up for a reason. I do believe that we have things that are fated for us for a reason, okay? That's just my personal opinion. You don't got to agree, but I see this card, this Two of Cups, as something that's meant for us, as something that was quite literally like made for us. This could be a job, this could be a lover, this could be a friend, this could be a experience of some sorts, but I kind of feel like it may be somebody else coming in just because the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, it just feels like it's going together. So you guys could be meeting somebody in the month of October who exhibits these very emotionally mature traits, okay? Also maybe just a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. So yeah, love is in the air for this group, or just something that really resonates with you in the month of October. So starting something or really connecting with something that resonates with your soul, with your heart, with your essence, okay? Great stuff. Feels almost yin and yang too with the Two of Cups right now. We also have the Eight of Spheres, you guys. The Eight of Spheres indicates a I see this as like, I got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. Okay, it feels very much like, here's your golden ticket. Get ready to go to Wonka's house because we are going to turn up. Okay, like that's what the Ace of freaking Spheres feels like. It's a blessing. It's a golden opportunity. It's like, here you go. Here is that gold you asked for. Here's that manifestation you asked for. Here's that job you needed. Here's that extra cash you needed. Here's this, here's that. Like, here, this is your golden opportunity. So it's not necessarily, you guys, that like something is going to be directly given to you, but the opportunity to receive what it is that you want is being displayed. Does that make sense? So you still got to get up and like make the moves, but like the opportunity is there. The opportunity is like open and waiting for you, basically. Sure. I feel like with the cards so far, I kind of want to say, like, when you see the opportunity to do something or to participate in something that you've wanted to participate in, or an aspiration you've wanted to achieve, or a person you're wanting to get to know romantically, take the opportunities that you have to do so. Don't sit back and be complacent. I don't feel like the month of October is the month to be complacent, group number 4, okay? All right. Literally, okay, I know I shuffled this off camera, you guys, but you have to remember that I'm not reading the cards when I'm shuffling. I'm just shuffling and putting the cards down and going, okay, next pile, right? Cleanse, next pile. So like, okay, be bold, make the first move. Quite literally what I just said. This is not the month to be complacent. This is the month to be bold. This is the month to put yourself out there. This is the month to say yes. This is the month to say yes, okay? And a fiery climax approaches, you guys. So this is basically saying that there is there's a climax approaching. We love that, right? Like, that's good for us. That's healthy. A conclusion may be in reach, right? Or a wrapping up of something may be happening. This is a full moon, so that can signify an ending, or again, a wrapping up of a chapter, a wrapping up of a paragraph, of a page, of a whatever. But we're wrapping something up. There is like it's almost like the grand finale, right? The grand finale is happening. The totality is happening. We are starting over after this grand finale. So something's happening, you guys. Some type of climax, some type of ending, some type of like eruption, okay, if you will, an eruption. The next one we have here, oh my gosh, get out of here. We got a military man, okay? Okay, so with this, it's possible that you're involved with somebody in the military. I'm gonna be 100%. What I get with this card is structure, okay? Because, like, obviously not all of you are going to be getting involved with somebody who's in the military. Obviously not all of you who are watching this are going to, not all of you watching this are in the military. So what I would take with this card is structure coming in, okay, perhaps discipline coming in, perhaps a regimen coming in, if you will. This could also just be somebody who has a job. If this is a romantic reading for you guys, it could be somebody who has a job that is very disciplined or structured. There could be somebody who's coming in who has a job that may be very physically demanding, you guys. Maybe the month of October, you guys are going to be physically, I don't want to say exhausted, but your physical body may be tested. Is that the word I'm looking for? Tested? Mercury will be in retrograde in October, right, you guys? I believe so. We have the visit, all right? So there may be some type of trip, obviously military man and the visit. If you guys are involved with somebody who is in the military, obviously it's very possible that you guys could be visiting or they could be visiting. That's just for some of you, obviously. With this card, though, this could indicate some type of travel, some type of short-term travel, or some type of like somebody's coming to see you. This could even be like an overnight visit, you guys. I don't know if you guys are single and like trying to bring in that type of energy, but for some of you, this could be indicating somebody coming in and having an overnight, okay, or having a little bit of like a let's visit for a little bit, right? We have one day, and it says someday, somewhere, another time. So perhaps love is coming in for you guys, but perhaps right now is not the time. Or perhaps there is a separation of two lovers. Perhaps there's like a situation where it's like there's a long distance situation happening, right? So I miss my partner, I want to see my partner, right? That's just for some of you. Also, this could be talking about your goals coming in someday, some way, but like it's not at this very moment. And we have longing, and this is craving, aching, and wanting. So again, for me, you guys, this signifies that like if this reading is about love for you, I do feel like love will come in, obviously, but it's kind of like a little bit ways away. Or if it's like currently in your life, it feels like there's some separation or some distance. Perhaps there's just not as much quality time being spent in the month of October. It's also possible, if this has to do with your career, that there is some type of like road bump or delay that is taking place in your aspirations that is making you have this like longing to reach a certain goal, or longing to accomplish a certain accomplishment within a certain time frame, and it's like there's a distance between you and this accomplishment. Does that make sense? All right, and then we have transition, you guys, and this is represented by Cancer energy. So there is some type of transition, there's some type of change taking place in the month of October. This transition, you guys, for some of you, I feel like is physical. For others of you, it's you changing up your job, it's you guys changing up your daily habits. I don't know if your routine is being like flipped. So maybe you worked like really late nights, now you're working really early mornings or something like that. But for some of you, your routine is being like flipped in the month of October. This transition could also be perhaps trying to get used to something that is new in your life. So I don't know if you guys have recently moved or if you're moving in the month of October and you're trying to like get comfortable with your new place. Maybe you got a new car and you're trying to get comfortable with your new car. It's something that's new in your life. Something is new in the month of October and you guys are trying to get comfortable with it. You're trying to get used to it. You're trying to get more familiar with it, okay? There may also be some type of like change in the way that you do something or a change in techniques. And then we have passion. All right. So again, I do feel like for a lot of you, this reading has to do with love or passion. Obviously, you guys picked the Love Spell book, which I find interesting that this popped up. And then the Two of Cups and all of that. So with this, you guys, obviously this is talking about love and passion, like I just said. So you guys could be trying to get closer to your passions in the month of October or closer to love in the month of October, having a desire to reignite this passion. I'm not necessarily feeling like it's going to be reignited by the month of October, but there is a climax approaching, okay? Approaching doesn't mean it's here though. Approaching doesn't mean it's happening right now. Approaching means that it's like, we're coming up on it, right? So the building is still happening. The transition is still happening. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and quickly pull from my bowl really quick. So the first one I'm looking at right now, you guys, is wait. So there's some type of pause. There's some type of waiting taking on with this placement, with this situation. We have a square face. This could be you or somebody else in your life, someone who's coming in. We have adaptable, which goes back to transition and change. We have pheromones. This is talking about being chemically attracted to somebody, that unexplainable attraction, that scent attraction, okay? We have uniquely attractive, like I just said. We have nerdy / quirky. We have sandy. Far away. Okay. Average body build. Casually dressed, roller coaster. So this October may be a little bit of a roller coaster. Beautiful, curvy / thick, and body. So again, I do feel like you guys may have like a physical test. I don't know if it's like you going to the doctors or you taking like a test, like a health test, or like doing some type of physical activity that is like testing your endurance. I don't know. That kind of feels like it's relevant for some of you though. So that was a really short reading, but that's what I got for you guys at group number 4. Overall, it feels like we're longing for something. It feels like we are on the road to accomplish something. For some of you, there is love coming in, or there is this desire to meet somebody, to fall in love, to have that like passion reignited. Again, the approaching card signifies that it's not yet here. We're approaching it, okay? The transition card means the same thing. Transitioning, you guys, we are not yet completed. We are not yet like done with the transition. It's still, the change is still happening. So that's what I got for you guys. Again, my word of advice for this group is to be bold, all right? To put yourself out there, to not be complacent in the month of October. So that is what I got for you guys, group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay. Bye.